shelter in a structurally sound ground floor room, such as a bathroom or closet that is away from exterior windows.
We have 3 actual tornado sirens in some of our parks around the city, and that lets people that are outside hear the sirens, especially if they're in the park areas and so forth. So we'll blow those sirens. And we also test those sirens on the first Wednesday of every month.
Bright says staying informed about the ever-changing weather is key.
Times in this product are 2 a.m.
Get your weather radios, get your smartphone application, sign up for CP Alert Me, and watch the news. You know, our forecasts in this area, they're really, really good. They're going to stay on top of the storms, and they're going to keep you very well informed.
Bright says it's important to know the difference between a watch and a warning. A watch means that conditions are favorable for a storm to form, so be on the lookout. A warning means that a storm is occurring or is imminent and you should take cover. Bright says it's also important for everyone to have a family plan of what you'll do during a disaster or an emergency, and also keep a kit of supplies on hand with things like medication, food, water, and flashlights. For more information on how to have a plan, make a kit, and stay informed, and to register for CP Alert Me, visit cedarparkprepares.com. We'll close with one more familiar adage. If you don't like the weather in Texas, wait a minute. It'll change. I'm Jenny Huerta with CPTV 10 News. Thanks for watching.
Y'all think that? Oh, thank you. Y'all think that was boring? No, I thought it was boring. How many people think that jacket I was wearing was ugly? I did, so I got a new one. I got a cooler jacket now, so not quite as crazy. Okay. So that's what I tried to do. And we still had all those people call 911 on what to do during an emergency. Okay, so we tried to put this out. So what I need, and what I talked to your teachers about, was I was thinking, I need some smarter people than me to come up with some ideas on how we could educate the people out there in our city. And you guys are the smartest people I could think of. All right? So, kids, you guys do pretty good at learning because you're still in school. But adults, sometimes, they just don't listen. All right? So, you wrote down some things. What are some of the disasters I talked about in there? Yes, ma'am.
Lightning.
Lightning, yes.
Floods.
Floods? You're going to say floods? You can say floods again, I don't care. Yes, ma'am. Tornadoes? Yeah, yeah. They're rare, but we do have a few of them. Yes, ma'am. Tornadoes, floods, and lightning. More floods? Yeah. Yes, sir. Huh? Such as what?
It's another word for flooding.
Oh, for flooding? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, ma'am. That's all right. You think about it. Yes, ma'am. Did I talk about tsunamis?
Tsunami.
You know what tsunami is?
Yeah.
The big old tidal wave. We don't live that close to the ocean, so we're lucky. We're lucky. We don't have to deal with that. I moved here from Hawaii, and we had to deal with tsunamis all the time. So we don't get a lot of tsunamis here. Yes, ma'am. Pardon? Ice storms. Acorns. Earthquakes. Oh, earthquakes. You know, we don't have earthquakes here. We're pretty lucky. That's one thing I don't have to worry about very often. Right?
So we're tag teaming a little bit. So y'all have some great ideas about the types of storms or type of emergencies we have in the area. So what John's asking your help for is, what ways can we deliver that message, or how can we train people to be safe during these different types of storms? So what are things y'all could create in class and bring back to John to help him get his message out? Any ideas? Yes, ma'am.
Like, if people keep on calling 911, you should call those people and tell them to not call to 911, so they just don't stay on the phone the
correct. I agree, they shouldn't be calling 911, and we tell them only to do it during an emergency. But how can we put this message together? What could we do to get this information out to other people? Call a number so that we can have a message out there. What other ways can we do it? Call different numbers. So let's think of something besides a phone call. Could y'all write a story to explain what to do?
Yeah, what can
So
you
besides
guys
a
do?
phone call or story, what could you do? Something like a story. Put it on the TV. How about a poem? Does any of y'all like to rap? Could someone put a rap together, a safety rap?
We got a rap. How about any singers?
How about, do y'all know what a slogan is? Okay, so one thing that John talked about in there is turn around, don't drown. Have you heard that before? No. Okay, so when you create a slogan, it's something very small and catchy that a lot of people can use and repeat. So turn around, don't drown is used all over the United States. So something real small and catchy you can put together to get a message across on how to be safer.
Well, I was going to say, she doesn't have to be us to speak in English, but she said, like, put cards.
Cards?
Cards together?
That's
Yes.
a good idea.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Right?
So that's sort of the gist of what we're getting to. So that's sort of, we think that y'all have great ideas on how to put these messages out. And we want you to think outside the box. We want you to use any type of messaging your teachers approve of. And we want to see what y'all can bring back to us to see if we can't pick some of them that we can put in our educational campaigns. We call them public safety announcements, PSAs. Okay, they don't all have to be on-camera videos. They can be all these different things we talked about. Poems, stories, raps, posters, PowerPoints. It can be, y'all probably started working with computers at a younger age than, we didn't even have computers growing up. That's how old we are. I didn't have my first computer until I was in high school. Yes, ma'am.
A video?
A video,
Video's
yeah,
great.
that's a great thing.
I was going to say the same thing. Take
Same
a video
thing?
and send it.
Yes, sir.
A video